Let's get started. Now, one person is in critical condition at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital after her property and other structures at the Kokumba Market right here in Accra were ravaged by fire. Residents believe the fire, which had affected more than 200 people, might have been caused by an electrical fault. Ernest Kojomenu was there, and this is his report.
Now we're here at the Kokumba Market, where some portions of the market have been gutted by fire. Indeed, these are makeshift structures within the market. People live here permanently. We'll speak to the owner of what now looks like a very bent structure. He says he lived here. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Tell us, what exactly happened?
Yeah, I was just at work when I'm given a call that my place is burning. So on my rush, I came home, meet my place, almost all burnt.
You live here?
I live here with my family.
How many?
Yeah, I'm with my 2 children and my wife. Yeah, it was just a nice abode. Yeah, a wooden structure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how many of you would you say live in this area?
Oh, hey, about 200 homes.
200?
Yes.
Where did it start initially?
Yeah, it started around this area.
Or what do you suspect might be the cause of this fire?
Might be a cause of electric. Yeah.
They came in late because before they got to this place, everything have been already burned. This is my room. I live here with my wife, 2 weeks old baby. My name is Alas Abdurazak. I'm a member of community police personnel. I am for night this week, so I was sleeping outside, just preparing for the time for my time to go. Look at all my uniforms. This is my footwear. I did not remove anything.
How are you going to spend the night?
That is what I don't know. I'm still thinking. I don't know how I'm going to survive this night. I don't know.
It is a really terrible experience for people here. Some are trying to salvage what they can down there. I must say that this very structure that we stand on is even very weak. It looks very dangerous for us at this point. And the entire place is flooded. I'm not sure it's as a result of rain, but as a result of residents trying to fetch water to help the fire service, whom they blame for coming late, douse the flame.
Yes, it's here. They ain't mean the man by. They won't almost see a jack. And then we see I start to say a packy.
One can say, have you been affected?
So much.
Na o dan wa ha o dan wa he o store ni na nti emu ni amani na
half there one no kwenti me nya hwe yeah provision almost everything because what is left no one will buy it.
Hello.
Mete ha ana bra bi twam anu say ejo ya tu ya ni no na jana to ye dan yi dada enya obi ampo na hye na em say light ejane de ena bra 12 o'clock yanti asam de yanti asam de kiti pobra yanti be mi dia ka mi anam de gina hey me mani ama mi to ye nyina se if a property and you said another so my boy, Nana to Abamanado, me Panichawala, Miss Salanado, me just ram the edge when I say, Miss Salanado, me go to you cook a form, Salanado, my boy, Mrs. Syria near to Akayasem, yes, Tramo.
Yeah, and would dear.
Obi, just having a collapse. I want to go out. You're forced to cook a lebu. And this is why I had anymore to a moon swap when yes, can say.
For now, hundreds of women and children, men included, have been rendered homeless. It remains to be seen how they'll spend the night and how they'll move on with their lives after this inferno. From the Kokumba Market here in Accra, My name is Ernest Minu for JoyNews.
Scenes of real despair there following the fire yesterday at the Kokumba market. Meanwhile, the fire service says that until the residents relocate or restructure the neighborhood, very little can be done to help them in case of tragedy.
Now we're here at the Kokumba market where some portions of the market have been gutted by fire. Indeed, these are makeshift structures within the market. People live here permanently. We'll speak to the owner of what now looks like a very burnt structure.
We were there around 13:00 hours when we received a call that there is a fire outbreak at this particular place. We quickly moved out here and we found out there was a fire at these slums.
What's the extent of damage, would you say?
The fire caused damage to an uncountable number of structures being used as shops, dwelling places, game centers, etc.
And so far, has there been any casualty?
Yes, there was one casualty, a lady who was sent to Kolebu for treatment.
The residents, I spoke to them earlier, they blame you for not coming early enough to help save the situation.
That is what they may say. You know, we received the call, and exactly the time we received it, we just mobilized ourselves and drove here. You know, we have been advised. This is not my first time of bringing my people here. I've been coming here several times, and we do advise them. It's up to them to take our advice.
What has been your advice?
The way the place is not accessible, and the way they have put the structures, there should be a layout so that in case of fire, we can be accessed to the places.
Okay. So your advice is for them to either relocate or to properly structure the area?
The place should be well structured.
There'll be more on this story and others in subsequent bulletins. But right now, we're able to take you live to the Independence Square for the rest of the AM show, which will be brought to you by Roland and Mamavi. But just before we connect with them, here's one more story. As many as 12,700 people have been killed in chieftaincy and ethnic conflicts in the last 17 years. Across the three regions in the northernmost part of the country. Now, according to the West Africa Center for Counter-Extremism, most of these deaths occurred during the Kokumba-Nanumba conflict. Speaking at a two-day capacity-building workshop on preventing and countering violent extremism here in Ghana, WASI Executive Director Mutaru Mumuni Mukhtar says that stringent measures will have to be adopted to end the needless deaths from such conflicts. Here's what Faustina Safo learned.
The compilation of deaths is about the first of such on the conflicts. The West Africa Center for Counter-Extremism Executive Director says a report has since been forwarded to the Interior Ministry.
Chieftaincy and ethnic violence remains the single most pervasive threat to security and the single biggest source of fatality in Ghana. We currently have over 352 unresolved ethnic and chieftaincy disputes throughout this country. And our research in the last 4 months reveals that from 1981 to 2018, chieftaincy and ethnic conflicts in only the northern parts of this country has claimed over 12,700 lives. Of course, this statistic is largely skewed by one incident in 1994, an incident probably half of us here might know, the Nanumba-Kokumba War in northern Ghana.
The two-day workshop, according to the organizers, seeks to boost the capacity of youth leaders from across the country to counter violent extremism.
Ghana's most valuable trademark is peace and political stability. Yes, it is true that Ghana is not at war. And yet, to describe Ghana as a peaceful nation or a nation in a state of peace would be to overlook the growing reality of the dangerous and disconcerting trends in security. In fact, Ghana's security profile has indeed worsened for terrorism security in the last half-decade by many indicators. Prior to August 2015, when the young guy, a graduate from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, left Ghana to join ISIS.
Speaking on the recent acts of vandalism by political party-affiliated vigilante groups.